I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. Now, unless you was on Cloud 10, Unknown Rock, have you heard the motherfucking word? What's good, y'all? It's yours truly. Once again, HeartBreak Ace. If you're familiar with my content or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm gets breaking content every time I upload. Just give these people the videos, algorithm, because you already know, time and time again, I have to snuff you. In the words of LL Cool J, his mama and my mama told me, if you don't get these people these videos, my mama said, knock you out. Nah, topic of discussion though, while we here. What's good, my people? This right here, I'm gonna be unbiased as I possibly can. Because if you don't know, you should know. My all-time GOAT, #1, over everybody, Drake, whoever, I don't care who you name, my #1 GOAT is Jay-Z, Sean Carter. Now, this is the long-going beef with him and LL, or lack thereof a beef. LL recently did a interview with the guy, Charlamagne the Guy from the Breakfast Club. I'm pretty sure if you're familiar with my channel, you know exactly who Charlamagne the Guy is. Now, the Guy did an interview with LL. Great content, of course. You already know how the Guy does. You know, definitely a pioneer for iHeartRadio. A pioneer for radio talk show hosts and personality or things of that nature. But during the interview, of course, he gonna ask the questions because he's not afraid to ask the tough questions. And he asked LL Cool J about his beef with Jay-Z. This is what he had to say. Let's spin the block.
Is it true that you and Jay-Z once battled in a parking lot in Manhattan and you rapped a verse from Funkadelic Relic and him and his team laughed at you?
Okay, let's talk about it, what it really is. First of all, I didn't rap a verse from Funkadelic Relic. Okay, that's the first fucking thing.
That's the story.
It's bullshit.
Okay,
it's not true. What did happen though is, you know, I see guy, you know, in the club and they're trying to, you know, flash money to get my attention. And I'm looking, okay, and then this man Sauce came up to me and was rapping. So I had a couple of rhymes. Remember, I'm albums in now. You know, these are guys that ain't had a deal. So when I ain't have a deal, I had a suitcase of rhymes. Now I'm albums in. So I said some rhymes. I said a couple of rhymes. Then I said a little bit of a song, Ain't No Stopping This, a little bit. Then Jay came up rap. I was out of rhymes, B. In no scenario was I like fully loaded and ready to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? If I was, you know, I'm not exactly like, you know, the first rapper that you really want to get into that shit with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like, so yes, did I run out of rhymes? Was I finished rapping? Absolutely. Was it their peanut gallery? Absolutely. But do you really want to get into some of that kind of shit with LL? Like you really want that?
Oh, so
like no, but I'm saying like, do dudes really want the problems, or is it just a nice story to have? It's like you know, it's like Floyd taking off the glove, stepping out the ring, and you shadow boxing in front of him. Yeah. I caught you. It's like, okay. Yeah, you caught me. Y'all caught me.
Yeah. So there was just one of those things you just weren't as prepared as you probably should have been.
I wasn't prepared. I ran out of rhymes. They run up. This motherfucker, you know, he been rapping on the corner for 10 years. He got fucking 1,000 rhymes. I ain't got none. I'm out of rhymes. He raps. Okay, congrats. You got that one.
Yeah.
You got that one. But, you know, if I was you, I'd just bank that one and just leave it at that. You know what I mean? Don't like drop nothing.
Is that where the whole Jay-Z and LL Cool J got problems came from?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Cause there was another rumor that the song Loungin', your song Loungin' was about Hov.
I mean,
because at the time he was known for the Lexus and you was, why you looking at me like that? He was known for the Lexus and you.
Fucking, what, you got stock in fucking Lexus? I can't rap about a Lexus? This nigga got stock in Lexus? Fucking, I can't mention Lexus? What the fuck? What's going on? What are we doing here? Like, how personal we gonna take this shit, bro? Like.
But was any of those bars about Jay?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll tell you like this. If a dude makes a song, right, and I make a contrasting idea about a similar, like, in other words, if you say, yo, baby, I'm coming upstairs to see you, right? And then I'm like, yo, if I said something like, if that inspired me, right? And I'm like, you know what? Let him come upstairs. I'm gonna go around the side or some shit like that. That's not a disrespect, bro. You had a song. It had some cool ideas in it. I just, as an artist, was inspired and made some contrasting, a contrasting statement about what you were kind of saying in a contrast, like the contrast of it. It wasn't like, I don't even know you, dog. I don't know you from a hole in the wall, like at all. I have no, like what could I possibly want from him in 90s? Like, let's think about 1996. What do I want with him?
Yeah, he's brand new. Yeah.
What could I possibly want? And so all I did was, there were songs out, I made some contrasting statements based on his song and my song like that. There was no disrespect, but again, that goes back to that sensitivity, B. Dudes be sensitive, man. It's like, dude, like, don't assume the worst. Why are you assuming the worst? Why not assume the best? Why not say, yo, let's fuck with something? Like, why does it have to be, I'm dissing you? Like, I wasn't dissing that man. I had no reason to diss him. Like, for what? Even to today, I don't want to diss homie. For what? I don't want nothing from him. I don't need nothing from him. I'm not looking for nothing, but I don't have problems. Like,
And I'm trying to, Worm. Niggas are broke these days.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
Huh?
All right, y'all, we back. We spent the block one time. Hope y'all ain't woozy. You really shouldn't be. Now, let me say this here. We speaking about this hip hop culture. When it comes to a GOAT, which means greatest of all time, it's kind of actually a word that kind of was invented by LL Cool J. He's definitely the definition of greatest of all time. He started in the 80s. He transcended in the 90s, the early 2000s, the 2010, and he's still relevant now. That's the greatest of all time because he was relevant every era. You understand what I'm saying? And my GOAT, Jay-Z, he started in the 90s, in the mid-90s, but he been a GOAT every era after that as well. So this is definitely like a battle of the titans that we got going on. They are both guy MCs, and even though LL Sussin was mainly for the women, he ain't nothing to play with when it come to beef. Let's be clear. He ain't no soft-ass nigga because he make female songs. I think people get that misconstrued a lot. And for whatever reason, and for my knowledge to me, not because I'm biased, Jay-Z ain't no slouch either. We all know his rise to fame started with the drug game. He came out with a Reasonable Doubt album. Ever since then, he been up and up and up. Specifically after the 1998 release of Hard Knock Life, his Volume 2 album. But they're both pioneers to the game. But Jay-Z surpassed LL Cool J when it comes to accomplishments. And that's okay. They're both still iconic to the culture. So, this is just egos, just want to battle it out. It's okay, man. Like, even though I'm biased and I'm sticking on Jay-Z's side, I kind of believe LL maybe, he probably wasn't trying to like send shots Jay-Z way. But back then, especially back then when the hip-hop just started, everybody had their own identity. It was competitive. So I can see both sides with their egos involved trying to clash with each other. LL ain't gonna admit it, but I think he probably was acting a little iffy with Jay-Z because back then it was who was the king of New York. So I'm pretty sure he sent slick shots his way. And Jay-Z did the same as well. So, I'm not gonna take either side in this situation. I don't know who to be true. But if I had to guess, both of them is to blame. You know what I mean? And it's all competitive sport, man. That's how we base the origin of hip hop. So it's okay, man. As long as it don't get too violent where people get physical with each other, start harming families and stuff like that. Keep it in hip hop, and you don't got nothing I gotta say about it. It's all cool, it's all love. But if I ask who will win in a battle, I think Jay-Z will beat him. And that ain't me being biased. Jay-Z will beat a lot of people. I'm just be clear. Ain't nobody goes right for him, and he don't write. People got that not writing their rhymes from Jay-Z, but Jay-Z do it to the best of the ability that you can ever do it without writing. That's period. So, you know, even Wayne followed that blueprint, and that's how he became Wayne that we know as today. But still, Jay-Z is Jay-Z, and that's just what it is. He's almost $3 billion rich. He started off a hustler in Brooklyn. He run a lot of businesses, a lot of assets. And if he keep himself clean, unlike Diddy, then he gonna stay on top after his death, because his kid's gonna definitely get the generational wealth that I think he's shooting for. But you know, that's all I have for y'all. Leave a comment down below and let me know how y'all feel. You know, this world every day shows me why I tell y'all, love each other. Till next time, it's yours truly, HeartBreak.